Here to do the October, November love and career readings for the fire signs. Okay, this is going to be Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Welcome to the channel. If you are new to the channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. And also to help me out in the algorithms, I would appreciate it if you would hit the thumbs up. Okay. Also, another thing, I have specials this fall for spells and rituals that work, money workings, cleansings, uncrossing, generational curse removals, whether or not you want to get back with your partner or either attract a wealthy partner, okay, as well as getting back, if you're already in an existing relationship with someone, obtaining wealth and money. Okay, you guys can contact me for a consultation. Right now, I have a couple of spots available for generational curse removals. So hit me up for that. Okay. We're going to start in zodiac order with the Aries. So shout out to my Aries out there. And I'm going to get started. Just like last time, I actually did Celtic crosses for everybody. And so we're going to be doing the same thing. And I'm going to move my little fall ambience over here so that I'll have plenty of space. Okay. Bear with me for one moment. If you are just clicking on the video, the timestamps of your zodiac sign should be in the comment section. If it's not, then you can just go in zodiac order. Okay, it should be. It definitely should be. Alrighty. Okay. Sorry, guys. I gotta light up this one jar. I swear. There we go. All right, I don't want no distractions here. Okay. All right, I'm going to smudge my cards again. All right, so we're going to call to Saint Michael, the Archangel. We're going to call to spirit guides for clarity and protection. Okay, and we're going to ask the spirit guides for the Aries. We want to look at Aries love and career, which is also money, for October, November of 2022. We're going to do a Celtic cross for the Aries. Okay, so that card flipped over, which is the King of Wands. It was kind of over to the side. I feel like already looking at this card that a lot of you guys want everything in life. You want a lot. And I feel like there is a fire sign father here, either an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, that I feel like it's an elder, whoever this is, Aries. It may not necessarily be a fire sign father, but they just kind of enjoy more so living off of the land or something is what I'm hearing. And it doesn't quite jive with what you want. And I feel like this person works in opposition of what you want, which is security and stability. Okay, show me where is Aries, though, currently, as far as with just general overall. We're going to put this to the side. What crosses Aries? What is below Aries, behind Aries, above Aries, and 3 cards that you're seeing in the near future. Aries power in the future, the power of others over Aries, Aries hopes and fears, and 3 final outcome cards, advice for October, November, goodness gracious, for October, November of 2022. I'm sensing things are kind of sluggish. The Fool inverted, what crosses you is the Justice card. So this is for a lot of you female Aries. Yeah. A lot of you guys are feeling like some kind of discrimination, or you're being held back, because of your female gender. Whoever this person is, like I said, it could be your father, it could be your ex. And what they seem to be doing is acting as if you can't survive without them, which is really, really annoying. It's what I'm sensing is the annoyance. It's not about, you're dealing with somebody that seems to be mentally ill. They have a lot of fears that they project onto you. This could be a parent, this could be an associate, this could be a brother or a sister, but definitely for a lot of you guys, your ex, because your ex doesn't want you to prosper without them. They don't want you to prosper without them. And that seems to be a huge issue, because we're dealing with a lot of Aries people for this particular reading that either just got out of bad relationships or either you're trying to. Okay. And I'm going to clarify this King of Wands just to confirm. Give me some confirmation on this King of Wands. Yeah, you're trying to finish out or either close out or bring some kind of closure in the situation. A lot of you Aries, y'all are in a bad disposition. A lot of you guys that are either recently divorced or thinking about divorcing or leaving someone. A lot of you guys are really, really thinking negatively, though. A lot of you guys have really, really blocked out the support that you can get spiritually, because a lot of you guys have this dark cloud over your heads. Now, I'm not speaking about law of attraction, but it does help to think positively. It does help to, I don't want to say that it helps, but I feel that if you have negative thinking, there is a reason that you're thinking so negatively. There is a reason for that. Okay, and it may not necessarily be your fault. It could be something that you need to clear out of your mind, and you're having a really, really hard time doing that. Some of y'all with this Justice card crossing, you guys, you have been in court with some kind of custody battle. And right off the bat, for a lot of you Aries, your ex possibly makes more money than you. And that person seems to have kept you at a certain place. And, now they're very bitterly trying to, gain custody over the children because they make more money. Or it could be the opposite. They may not have a lot of money, but their partner has money. And they're really, really using that to try to split you up from your children, as opposed to helping you support the children. Now, Spirit is telling me that you do have the ability to take care of and support your children yourself. You do. You have that ability. It just hasn't been, you haven't manifested it or brought it out yet. Because what I can see in the past is that this person was abusive. Okay. And in a lot, what the whole thing of it is about is that I definitely do see a high-powered attorney. And they do have a lot of these high-powered attorneys, they do have like spiritual gifts. Some of them are very dark. This is somebody that was physically abusive to you, and you don't want them to have custody of the children because of that. And right now, it's still very difficult to prove in court the devastating effects of an abusive partner. Okay, like I'm looking at an extreme narcissist here, because we've got the devil in the inverted position in the future. Okay. You got the Queen of Wands below you. This is you. This is an aspect of yourself that needs to be resurrected. Okay. A lot of you guys are feeling like, I keep hearing it's too late, it's too late, it's too late. And your spirit guides want you to know that no, it's not too late. Because for some of you guys, while you were in a relationship with this person, they would do this thing where they would black out and be physically abusive to you. And what your spirit guides are saying is that they claim that they're not going to hit the kids, but they will hit the kids. They will abuse them, whether or not it's emotionally, physically, or mentally. This relationship has really, really messed you up, whatever it is that you're trying to get out of. What's above you is the Ten of Swords in the upright position, which is good that it's in the upright position because this is going to give you freedom. But if there's any children involved, because this is a karmic relationship, you can tell that you had children with a karmic Aries. So there's a past life history with this. And you can't go to the courtroom talking about that. A lot of you guys have had a hard time affording an attorney. The Hierophant's suggestion representing your hopes and fears is that if you can't afford an attorney, you need to do that work. Do that work. Do some spiritual work. Do some court case work. You fear it, but I mean, it's really the only choice that you have. This could be male or female Aries because women can be abusive as well too. But in more cases, it's usually an abusive male. Okay, and what I can sense with the Six of Pentacles in the inverted position is that there were times where, first of all, there's a body image issue here. There's a body image issue, and you have daughters. You have a daughter, and you don't want your daughter to have those body image issues. What Spirit is telling me is that for some of you Aries, at some point, you weighed about 115, 110 pounds, which made no sense. But whoever this is that is your ex, they wanted you to be skin and bones. And they would always call you fat to destroy your self-esteem. So there's a body image issue. There's either a male, if it's a female energy, if you're a male watching this, then the female would, always cheat and tell you that, well, it's because your penis isn't big enough. And so that's why I have to cheat. And she was the breadwinner. So she would tell you that your penis wasn't big enough. But if it's a male, that person would tell you that your breasts weren't big enough, that you were fat, and they were really abusive. And you've seen this behavior with your daughter as well. And your daughter's only like maybe 12, probably 10, 11, 12 years old, and skinny as a rail. Okay, and see, that kind of abuse will create weight problems. It'll actually cause weight gain, not weight loss or health. Okay, and this person, whoever this is, they're very lazy. They're very lazy. Or some of you guys have like somebody that's a workaholic and they work out a lot, and they may even be on steroids. There may be some kind of drugs involved in this because of the devil in the inverted position. And they're really, really abusive. And so weight loss and getting healthy and working out should be about health, but this person makes it about body image. And it does have something to do with generational cursing because their father was the same way. And there's some people, they just don't know how to be their own person. So whoever this is, they're emulating an elder and being very abusive. You're very self-conscious. You're not that big. You're not that big, okay? Some of you may need to lose a few pounds, but you know, this person has made you so self-conscious to where you feel like people look at you and they think, oh my God, this person is just big as a house, and it messes with your confidence, okay? And it just emanates from this person. I'm not even going to lie to you. Whoever this is, they got a lot of demons. They're possessed. A lot of you guys are trying to achieve that inner peace, but this person is constantly creating these situations, either overtly or covertly, to bring about this whole, you know, mental thing. And so what I feel, what I'm hearing, and this is very difficult, but it can be done, is that when this person gets to talking like that, you know, try to change your reaction to it. Okay, you've decided to leave this relationship. You're not going to stay. A lot of you guys possibly did spend many, many years trying to change this person. It's a possibility, but some of you guys, they're stuck that way. Okay, now in the near future, you can tell that this person, things seem to be okay with them now. But see, what I'm hearing Spirit say is that you got to be okay even if they're not okay, because they're going through something. Of course, they're going through something. They grew up with abuse, but they use that as an excuse, because a lot of people went through abuse and they're extremely loving people, the best lovers. And it's not even a factor. Okay. So you can tell that in the near future, I would say we're in Libra energy now. It's going to be coming up in the next week to where this person is going to flip again. You do have a spirit guide here, this page of swords. So I see a new job coming through. So a lot of you guys are very weary. You're very worried. That job is coming through, but stop telling your ex where you work, or somebody. It may be a dysfunctional family. Stop telling those people where you work. It's like they done put some kind of truth spell on you to where you just tell them everything, because guess what? They are going to contact your job or either do some spiritual work to mess it up for you. Every job you've been to is because you talk too much. That's what this page of swords is saying. Stop telling them people everything. And a lot of you guys are under bondage. This is either by family, either your ex's family, both sides of the family. It's pretty disgusting. It's pretty disgusting. But a lot of you guys are going to get that job offer, Aries. You're going to get it. They're going to offer it to you. But right at the same time, this energy seems to be coming in. Give me some clarity on this page of swords. Yeah, see? Five of Wands. You feel compelled to tell either this person or these people everything. It's like they're a priest and you just confess everything to them and they mess you up every time. And I do feel that this could be family. And the Nine of Pentacles is great. If you're a business owner, money is coming in the next week. And it is going to be enough. Okay. Keep it to yourself. Keep that to yourself. Because this person, whoever this is, and you can tell by the Fool card in the inverted position that you're trusting the wrong people. Now, your power in the future is the Two of Wands, and this is all about standing on your own, but it's in the inverted position. Some of you guys are still in relationships with somebody that needs they need some help. They need help. So you're going to have to hold down the fort. And they need spiritual help, Aries. Talking about it is not going to do it. Every time you try to talk to this person, what do? This is possibly an air sign person. They argue about it. It just starts an argument when you try to talk to them about it. It does nothing. Because they got a lot of negative spirits around them. Your surrounding environment is the Knight of Cups in the inverted position. So this tells me, first of all, a lot of you guys need to spiritually do some spiritual bathing. You need to clean house. You need to do some floor washing. You need to clean up. And then this Knight of Cups could be a very, very, very negative person that you have in your environment. I can tell that it's either a sister, a brother, it could be a friend. And then also what I'm seeing is a relative of either your ex, your current, your ex or your current. And they real dirty, got a lot of bad spirits on them, and they always up in your face. Let me do some clarity for this person. This person definitely seems to be working against you because they either want your full on attention or either they want your partner's full on attention. They just looking for attention. See, that's what the King of Swords is saying. They just want attention. All eyes on them. This person needs to be cut off or either binded or something, throw some holy water on them. Quit having them in your house. And a lot of you guys don't really see, this person has really, really bad spirits on them. They either lost their mother or something that they lost, but they're having some issues outside of you. And what the Empress is saying is that they need to stand on their own 2 feet. But a lot of times what this person will do is they will say, oh, I'm going to commit suicide. Well, they're bluffing. They're not going to commit suicide. Okay, a lot of you guys are behind on the bills. The Six of Pentacles says that you are behind on the bills. And it's not about putting money before somebody else, but it's about being smart. I can't see your chats. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, I can if I sit up here. Hello, Ziana. Hello. Okay, so your hopes and fears is the Hierophant, and it's in the inverted position. So some of you guys, okay. So I feel like a lot of you guys have taken steps to get spiritual work. Whatever it is that is being done spiritually, it's not strong enough. It's not good enough. I can see you guys already consulting with somebody. They've been lighting candles for 5 months and they made no difference. Okay. And so you might, with what they're doing, you might as well do it yourself or either go to somebody that is qualified because they're not doing it. That ain't working. That ain't working. It's not. Whatever it is, the situation, if anything, it's gotten worse. And so when, I do spiritual work for people all the time. And so when you are removing a curse or bad energy, that bad energy, as it's leaving, it does, like you may have 1 or 2 days where it may feel like, ooh, what's going on? Because that energy is passing through. But 4 or 5 months later, and it's still real bad, because some of y'all went to a person to save your marriage and they didn't do nothing but make it worse. They told you they could make it better, but they didn't. They made it worse. And then they got to threatening you. Really? That's what I'm hearing too. So that's called, I'm a cop out because, and it's basically either laziness or something. Okay. It's either laziness because, here's my whole thing about it is that, being someone that's experienced at helping people spiritually, I can tell you that sometimes you got to do up to 10 different things. This person seems to just be lighting candles. Give me some clarity on this Hierophant. A lot of you guys got the power within yourself to do the work, but you may not know. You may be confused. Yeah, that's all they're doing is lighting candles. And it ain't doing nothing. Okay, 6, 7. Yep, it ain't doing nothing. Okay, they're just lighting candles. You know, Queen of Swords is saying it's something else. If I were to interpret this in the cards, I would say that now I will tell you that there's some astral work that needs to be done too. And see, that's something that a lot of people are afraid of. So you got somebody just lighting candles, but you got a spirit right here that's blocking all of the blessings. This Queen of Swords, whoever that is. Who is that? Yep. That's somebody that is, you know, they definitely pushing that person to do more. And you can tell that there's a spiritualist or something that's turned against you because they didn't know what to do. That's what they do when they don't know what they're doing. They turn against you, and then all of a sudden you the enemy, Aries. Now, your final outcome cards is the Queen of Pentacles in the inverted position, the Four of Cups upright, and the Four of Pentacles in the upright position. There's an earth sign that you need to just cancel them out of your life. Whoever this earth sign is, you need to cancel them. They got to go. Because they are totally working against you. I'm going to throw an oracle card at them. Give me a second. Let me find my Witch's Wisdom Oracle deck. I'm going to throw an oracle card at them. Let me clear these off first, though. Scammer. You guys got a scammer. Hold on. What messages do you have about this Queen of Pentacles in the inverted position? And you talk to this person about everything. Why you keep telling this person everything what spirit is saying? Give me an oracle card for this person. See? And they saying you need to do work on this person. Then also, this could be an ancestor. This could be a deity that can help you. Now, I've noticed that there are a lot of people that for some reason, they don't want to work with deities. Have y'all noticed that? I don't know exactly what that's about. Give me. I want to throw a Witch's Wisdom card at this Hierophant in the inverted position, spirits. Ostara incubation. I'm not getting anything from that, or y'all. I'm not getting anything from that. It may have something to do with a time period because Ostara is a Sabbath. They're talking about, oh shit. They're talking about a time period, a period in time. Okay, so Ostara, I got my wheel. That would be the spring equinox, March. Okay, that would be a time frame of March. So you've been working with this spiritualist since March, and here it is October, and nothing has changed, like literally. In fact, things have fallen apart. And so that could be for many, many different reasons. But for a majority of you guys, it's because this person just doesn't know what they're doing. So they're saying that you're throwing your money away. Ain't that what you're saying, spirit guides? Throwing the money away. Yep, you're throwing your money away. Temperance in the reverse position. Okay. All right, Aries. So y'all need to either like there's nothing wrong with going to a spiritualist or a witch, but is this authentic? Is it authentic? Do they take it seriously? Are they doing the right thing? Do they care? Probably not. We're gonna move on to the Leos. Let me check my chats. If y'all could hit the thumbs up, thank you. Hey, sweet angel. Very, very classic happening when a spiritualist doesn't really know what they're doing and you come to them to get help with either your relationship or your money. And instead of them taking responsibility, they'll start attacking you. So that person is attacking you because they're only really good at destructive energy. Okay. We're going to call to the spirit guides for the Leos for October, November of 2022. We want to look at love, career, money for the Leo. Show me where is Leo at currently, what crosses them, what's below them, behind him, behind them, above them, and 3 things that you see coming up in the near future. What is Leo's power in the future? What's the power of others? Hopes and fears, and 3 final outcome advice cards. Let me move this over a little bit. I think it's amazing whenever I do the when I do the groups, and you can tell like when y'all get similar cards. Isn't that cute? Yeah. Leo, you got somebody competing with you. Looks like they are an air sign, possibly a Libra. Four of Pentacles in the inverted position. I feel like currently a lot of Leos are possibly having some health problems. Definitely relationship problems. If you're single, your ex seems to come into the picture. They are another fire sign person. Yeah. For a lot of you guys, whoever this air sign person is, they seem to be making the situation difficult because they are on the side of somebody that's wrong is sin. But sometimes that happens. It's probably their family member who backs them up no matter what kind of crazy abusive crap that they do, which I'm going to tell you will end up doing that person a disservice. If somebody is doing evil things to somebody and you got people supporting them on it, when that karma hit them, now they want to cry. Well, maybe you should have encouraged either your brother, your sister, or your cousin, or your son to do the correct thing. A lot of you Leos are dealing with your significant other's mother. Okay, a lot of y'all are dealing with their mother. Okay, but this could also be a sister. Okay, 5 of Wands. I feel that at current, For the Leos, the energies, for whoever this reading is for, the energies are really, really chaotic. You know, a lot of, I feel like what I can see is the evil eye. Yeah. Queen of Swords is your power in the future. You need to realize that you got some kind of evil eye curse on you or something. I hear a lot of chatter, a lot of talking. This is definitely stemming from a love relationship, because you've got an ex-lover that it's really pathological with this person. Like, they've got things that they need to work on within themselves, and they blame every single partner they have. They blame. And see, that's coming from their mother, because what the mother will do is the mother will create friction, has created this mental illness in this person's mind a long time ago. You even tried to tell them, and they're like, what are you talking about? That's my mother. My mother gave me X amount of dollars last week. So, you know, that person ain't got much sense, because why don't you make your own money? You know, you're basically a slave for your mother because of something that I'd rather be independent. But there's some people that just don't have a mind of their own. So it's very annoying. Okay. Give me some clarity on this Queen of Wands in the past. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So this is you, Aries. I'm sorry, Leo. This is you. And you seem to be having somebody here that is really trying to help you to heal from something. And also, what I feel your spirit guides are saying is that there needs to be a healing of inner child, something that happened when you were a teenager, some kind of trauma. You may either be dealing with your own trauma or someone else's trauma. But that's totally being ignored. And the reason why that is being ignored is for superficial things. So that's why, that's what's affecting you big time, is that, you know, nobody around you is really getting down to the nitty gritty of things, Leo, because they're all stuck on, you know, hide behind materialism and a new outfit and a new pair of shoes. Well, that don't do you no good. That just makes somebody else rich. You need to heal your inner child. Then I can also see some financial issues that occurred in the month of September. What's crowning you, what's above you, is the Six of Pentacles, though. So that's coming. You got money coming. Okay, it'll help you. It'll help you. It'll help ends meet if you're having financial issues. But a lot of you guys, it was better before. What's wrong? Why is the full potential not there? And it's not the economy. It's not necessarily the economy. Yeah, there's some blockages here. Ten of Pentacles in the inverted position. I mean, look at all these money cards that come up. I definitely do feel as though a lot of you Leos, you don't really know the full potential. You're stuck. You're stuck. You don't really know the full potential of what you've got going on. Now, in the near future, you are having a new beginning. This is going to come up around the new moon, which is in like 8 days, Leo. But this Justice card is in the inverted position. So I'm just going to keep it a buck with y'all. Every time you get money, some kind of bill comes in, some kind of expense happens. And I feel that that's coming from the evil eye being thrown at you. That's why money keeps going out. You get the money and it goes. It's going somewhere. And you know, I can sense that there's things that you need, things that are pertinent, you know, health-wise. Clarify this Justice in the inverted position. Yeah, you got somebody throwing some stuff at you. You do. Now, this Queen of Pentacles is a spirit guide that's saying, I am ready to bless you. I am ready, but you know, you're not exactly open to receive those blessings, because what you will do is you will say, well, I need this and I need that. And your spirit guides, your spirit team, they'll be ready to give you $5,000, but you'll limit yourself and you'll say, well, I need this, I need that. And then you've got this negativity and they ready to give you more. You know, there's more potential there, but you don't actually believe it. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're blocking it. A lot of you guys need to clear out your third eye. So that's going to be your power in the future, is to bring about some clarity to yourself, Leo. Got some negative mind blockages, okay? In particular, if you are self-employed, but if you are looking for employment, you can definitely see the opportunity being there. But again, you keep talking about it to people that you can't trust. You can't tell those people where you work. And then also what a lot of you guys are going to do, you know, because if you do manifest this money, because you can see it coming, y'all going to throw a big party and invite all these people that you can't trust. Why you keep doing that? Why don't you meet new people? So they gonna come over and you're gonna have, like, some of y'all really love Halloween, or either you're gonna have a big extravaganza. You know, your kids gonna have real good Halloween costumes. You know, y'all gonna have new stuff. You know, y'all gonna be bobbing for apples and stuff, and them people are gonna be seething with hatred. And they gonna say, I gotta go. I have fun. I'll see y'all later. I got some things I gotta do. And they gonna go home and curse you. Like, why do y'all celebrate y'all successes with y'all enemies? And these could be people in your family too. Don't invite these people over. Why can't you have fun or enjoy yourself without, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to cut people off, especially family will do you worse than anybody. Because, you know, they just think it's a game. And so you can tell that a lot of you guys are going to make out good this month. But then as you go towards like November, you're going to be like, what's going on now? Problems on the job, feeling like you're being gang stalked. Folks is acting strange and weird, problems in your relationship. Because you can tell that a lot of you Leos are involved in a relationship, but you can tell that things are going to take a turn for the worse in the month of November. And the people around you, see, Seven of Swords, that's distrust, betrayal is your surrounding environment. It's one person, Leo, that calls you and you just get a headache when they call you. You wonder why I always get a headache when this person called me. They're grown people. They can figure it out on their own. And a lot of Leos, y'all want to be the chariot. And that's the problem with a lot of Leos, because y'all want to guide everybody, but that's actually a bad thing. Now, your hopes and fears is the Page of Wands in the inverted position. So a lot of you guys are always thinking about that. Every time you get a new idea and you tell somebody, you tell this certain person, it doesn't happen. Or either it seems like a bunch of stuff. Sometimes you do need to keep your ideas to yourself. Or either protect your ideas. Okay, protect them. Okay, protect your energy too. Your final outcome advice cards is the World inverted. And so what I hear is that a lot of you Leos, for some reason, every single time this manifests for you, every single time you'll say, well, nobody has the power over me. And that's good for you to think that, but they are causing struggle and strife. That starts to make life very difficult. You got the King of Swords in the inverted position, so you need to watch your back. And then you got the Seven of Wands. So again, this is the end of October. You can tell that things are going to get sluggish again. You can tell that you're going to be dealing with a blockage. A lot of you guys, when you go through an issue, you tend to want to be alone, which is understandable. So you'll go off by yourself, but you're not understanding that, you know, especially if you go over somebody's house and eat dinner, you know, they could put whatever intent they want in the food that they cook. Some people are just, you know, yeah. So you're going to experience some blockages in the month of November. You're going to wonder what's going on. And it's a pattern that keeps repeating. Clarity on this King of Swords inverted. The Empress comes up, and she is a money guide, a spirit guide. And yeah, she's warning you about something. See? And a lot of y'all been holding on to a friendship with somebody that y'all should have. That person is not your friend. Leo, they're not. And this is a person that it's not a romantic interest. It's a friend of yours. They're not your friend. They're not even their own friend. They betray themselves. Spirit is saying y'all in some kind of psychosis. This has been going on for years. I mean, what is this, Thelma and Louise? There's going to be a time coming up where you're going to wish that you would have done something. You either need to protect your energy. Some of y'all need to just cut that person out or cut them off. And I can see somebody's mama ain't worth a damn. Because she on some I'm queen bee and I'm better than all of these people. And no, she's pretty idiotic, is what I feel. Because why can't you be queen of your own queendom? Why everybody else got to be papas? So this person does not have the attitude of, you know, I want to see everybody win. And some people are just like that. And they're not really bringing you good energy. We're going to throw a couple of the witch's wisdom. What was that I heard? That must have been that cat and that thing I'm listening to. I'm listening to ambience. If I see a pattern of a friend causing issues for me, if I want to keep that person around, I'm going to either work on them, me, or something. Y'all just not doing nothing. Y'all just kind of going with the flow, and you shouldn't go with the flow in that situation. Okay, Spirit, let me clear these cards real quick before I move on to the Sagittariuses. just get a notification? I did. All right, I see we got some people that obviously probably need to be kicked out. Hold on, y'all. If y'all could hit the thumbs up, we've been stuck on 4 thumbs up with 8 viewers for the past 30 minutes, I see. Smoke of air and fire of earth cleanse and bless this home and earth. Drive away all harm and fear, and only good may enter here. And if spirits threaten us in this place, fight fire by fire and water by water. Banish their souls into nothingness and remove their powers until the last trace. Let these evil beings flee through time and through space. If you are here to be a weird stalker, go. Get out. This reading is not for you. In fact, you don't need a psychic reading. You need a small stint in the loony bin. Get out of my chat room. If you don't like my readings, get out of my chat room. Bye. Go. All right. Sorry, y'all, because this is annoying. I have stalkers on YouTube that just sit and watch, and, you know, they're just sitting there being weird. All right, spirit guides, what messages do you have from the witch's wisdom, from the witch's oracle, the witch's wisdom oracle? Okay, so that card fell out. We got the witch's pet card in the inverted position. So a lot of y'all do have I see a coven. And then you got the Maybon card. So somebody just threw some stuff at you, just this Maybon, Leo, that you need to remove. And they're going to throw it again at you at the winter. These people y'all be dealing with are some pieces of crap. This is a piece of crap right here. You see how they're using the Sabbats? You see that? To throw black magic at you, to mess you up. Maybon was just this September. See? September. Complete idiots. That's so stupid. And then they plan on throwing something at you. And see, I'm gonna tell you straight up and down, they're throwing things at you to bring instability. They gonna bring this instability to their mama, Leo. They mama gonna start having these issues if you throw that back at them. And she needs to. Because she made a mistake raising these people. The watchtowers of the north, which represents winter, which is the winter solstice. Y'all, spirit is warning y'all about the winter, about winter. So y'all got somebody that's still in your shine, still in your energy. The fire card comes up in the inverted position. Y'all got somebody that ain't right. Okay. All right, we're going to move on to the Sagittariuses. Thank you for the thumbs up. Anybody that's in here to be a weird watcher or a stalker, get the hell out of my chat room. Get out. Get out. You're cursed. Get out. Your mom, you and your mama are cursed. Get out. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be unprofessional, but I'm tired of these stupid YouTube stalkers. Get out of here. You have no power over here. You ain't got no claim over here. Get out of here. And I don't give you any of my energy. I don't give you any of my blessings. I give you nothing but curses. I curse your life. I curse everything that you do. Okay? Bye. All right, we're going to move on to the Sagittariuses. Okay, spirit guides. No, well, before I do this Sagittarius reading, hold on, I'm gonna mute real quick, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm back. Hold on. I gotta get something real quick, y'all. I'm playing with y'all. There we go. All right. All right, y'all. All right. It's a little inside joke with me and the spirit, y'all. I'm sorry. Oh, goodness. Hilarious. All right, spirit guides for the Sagittarius is what messages do you have with throwing a Celtic cross for love, money, career for the Sagittarius is for October, November 2022. Show me Sagittarius currently, what crosses them, what's below them, behind them, above them. 3 things that you see in the near future. Good Lord. What are 3 events or advice that you have in the near future? What Sagittarius's power in the future? The power of others, Sagittarius's hopes and fears, and 3 final outcome cards. I have never seen people that don't like you, but yet they come and listen to your readings. Why would you come and listen to my readings and you don't like me? Does that make sense to anybody in here that got good sense? This reading ain't for you. In fact, you cursed. Okay, you cursed. Okay, so I can see somewhere in between October and November for a lot of Sagittarius is a relationship ending. There does seem to be a third party definitely involving either an earth sign individual or either a water sign. Money looks great. Okay, you got the Hierophant in the upright position, Sagittarius. The Empress is in the upright position. So money is looking great over the next couple of months, but relationship-wise, things are not looking good. Part of the reason, Sagittarius, is because this is a relationship that you probably, because I've been seeing this for like the past couple of months, is that it's kind of like an illusion. Okay, it's kind of like an illusion. It's just not. It's just not what either it was made to look like or what it's supposed to be. Okay, don't seem like it's what it's all it's cracked up to be. This could be a relationship with either. I'm seeing either earth or either water. Okay. Spirit guides, give me some clarity on King of Cups in the inverted position. Why is it in the inverted position? Okay. Yeah, you can see a relationship ending. The World card. Can definitely see some travel in November, but it's not what it seems. I feel like a lot of you guys just recently met somebody and they may be planning on traveling to see you. The situation, you know. And see, here's the thing about it, what I can sense, because a lot of you Sagittarius is what you're running into is these false relationships. Part of the reason why you're running into these false relationships is because you look at relationships as business. That's the problem. That's why it's not a real friendship. It's not a real love. That's exactly what Spirit is saying. You know, love relationships is not a business. It's love. It's love. So it can be taken as being a fake relationship that you're just kind of using. And I've seen this. And see, I'm a Cancer sun. So I wouldn't date a Sagittarius. I could be friends with y'all, but I wouldn't date a Sagittarius because with Sagittarius in energy, it's almost like, you know, the relationship lacks intimacy to where it lacks privacy, to where it lacks in a lot of areas. When some of the most intimate details of your relationship, you seem to discuss them with others, and it makes it lackluster because then it's no longer special. It's more so to prove something to somebody. So I can be friends with Sagittarius, but a relationship, not ever. I couldn't be with a Sagittarius. It wouldn't be a good match for me. And this is what this King of Cups is telling you. A lot of you guys may be with you know, what's getting on their nerves is that they'll catch you on the phone with somebody saying, we did this and we did that. And they're like, why are you telling people that? We did this and that. And they're like, can we have any privacy? And you can't stop doing that for some reason. I've been seeing this for the past couple of months with the Sagittarius energy. Y'all just can't seem to keep your relationship out of your business affairs. Like, what does it have to do with that? I know that you guys are thinking we're a power couple, but your partner will tend to get tired of that. Because every little intimate detail of your relationship, you sharing it with everybody. And social media, you keep sharing, like y'all walk down the street, let's take a picture of it and share it to social media. There was a special moment, and you'll grab your camera and say, this is content, huh? What is this? So you're doing too much sharing in social media, and this person has said that. In fact, it's coming up in the near future, in the very near future. Okay. Y'all, for some reason, y'all are absolutely pathological about doing this. You cannot and it's not bad moments, right? Because there's a lot of bad moments you can see. In fact, the Four of Wands comes up in the inverted position above you. So you're not going to share the bad moments. You're sharing all of the good moments, but it just seems very disingenuous. Okay, it seems very disingenuous. And so I've seen this a few times. I've seen Sagittarius sharing things in social media about their relationship, and people just look at it like it's disingenuous. Nobody believes it. And exploiting your relationship with somebody, that ain't it either. That ain't it either. So you can tell that financially wise, going towards the end of October, this is going to be a problem. Okay, and people just don't believe you. They just don't believe that you don't have any problems. They don't believe you. Every relationship has problems. And then when you post it, you're like, We still together, blah, blah, blah. And see, that's also, I'm hearing spirit talk about toxic positivity. So even within the relationship, instead of you being able to express, you won't let your partner express how they feel. That's toxic positivity. You end up killing each other with toxic positivity because you don't let all that anger or confusion build up instead of talking it out. And that, there was a story that I read, which a lot of people are going to make it about that man killed that woman, but it was either a court bailiff, and he was in the courtroom talking about some, oh, I'm very happy, and like a month later he killed his wife. See, because it was all for front. They're being in denial about it. And he ended up killing his wife because it's not about what's actually going on. It's about what you want the public to see. And why does the public have to see anything? Why do you feel compelled to have that problem or good thing in the public? Yeah, you do have some people that seem to be jealous. You do. Like I'm not saying that you don't have nobody that's jealous of you, but that person is a stupid idiot anyway for being jealous, because you got all kind of problems in that relationship. But the problem is not social media. The problem is not what you're sharing in social media. The problem is the actual relationship, because nobody can express their feelings. So this is a build up and a build up and a build up to a breakdown completely. If you feel the need to tell your partner, hey, you upset me, I'm angry right now. It's got to be both sided. It can't be just you being able to express how you feel. Both parties say, I'm angry with you for doing that. And that's how you resolve the issue. You don't resolve the issue by saying you have to take responsibility for everything and you were wrong. You were wrong. You were wrong. You were wrong. And then the other person just supposed to take responsibility for everything when you was wrong too. Y'all wrong at the same time. So that means that it's not a partnership. It's a dictatorship. They can't even express to you when they're angry about something. It may not even be anger directed towards you, Sag. You got to become a better lover. Okay. Am I lying about this? Anybody ever been? I ain't never been in a relationship with a Sagittarius. I wouldn't want to. I love y'all. I have a cousin that's a dear friend of mine that is a Sagittarius. Okay. She could be watching this. Who knows? But this is a problem. And then also, I don't see anything in this reading that leads me to believe that this is a balanced relationship. There's no balance in the love department. You can see the money, but you don't see the balance. Look at the Three of Pentacles is in the inverted position. Okay, I like the Smiths, Will Smith and his wife. I like them. But when Jada Pinkett came out and said relationships are like businesses, I said, no, sister, no, it ain't. No, it ain't. Okay, it's not a business. Maybe in Hollywood it is, to where you put on a fake plastic smile for the public, but you got problems. Whether or not those problems were created outside or within the relationship, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it ain't a business. It's your relationship. Clarify Three of Pentacles in the inverted position. Yep, the Hanged Man. Your power in the future is the King of Swords, to wake up and smell the coffee. Somebody's walking away. And a lot of y'all will say, fine and good, I'll just be alone. And that's fine too. That's fine too. A lot of y'all will say that. It's not the end of the world to be single. But y'all care more about what you're missing from that relationship. Y'all don't even care about, what the relationship is for. Y'all care about more about what are people going to think. Who cares what people think? What are we doing here? I got to impress everybody else while my relationship suffers. As long as, no, that's not, like I don't know what, like, seriously. It's not to say that you got to argue in front of people. You shouldn't do that because, you know, then people will be all up in your business. But, you know, sometimes when you have a disagreement, that's working the situation out. Can't nobody tell you when you done made a mistake. You can't tell me nothing. I don't want to hear it. You can't handle somebody critiquing you. Everybody just got to agree with everything that you say, Sagittarius. I love you, but this is what spirit is showing me in these cards. And what they got to do with the girl down the street or the boy down the street or somebody, that ain't got nothing to do with nobody but you. And I don't want to be involved with it. I don't want to be involved with it. For some reason, I don't know what it is, y'all. For some reason. And, you know, Sagittarius will have a problem with their relationship, and then next thing you know, they arguing with me about something. What? I ain't got nothing to do with that. Then you can see it's a third party, unwilling participant. I don't want to be involved with that. Get away from me with that. Told you to walk away anyway. It's over. Especially when all that matters is, you know, let's post a picture in the social media and da 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 da. I mean, it's just disingenuous. It is. Okay, and especially right now with a bunch of people throwing the evil eye at each other, I wouldn't even want my relationship in social media. For what? For what? Can we enjoy life? Okay, now your surrounding environment is the Seven of Wands. So why do you keep, let's move on from that. Why do you keep people in your life that creates stress and struggle? You constantly fighting, Sagittarius. Good Lord. It ain't nothing easy or breezy about this. Clarify Seven of Wands. Y'all keep all these depth. Look, there's a lot of drama surrounding you. Good Lord. The Judgment is the Scorpio, which is the heart chakra. The Scorpio is a water sign. And that's why you're not happy. And again, it's a dictatorship. And a lot of y'all, whether or not you're male or female, you're trying to run things like your father did. But, you know, that's why it happened to them. But what happened to them, y'all doing too much. Y'all doing too much. I'm sorry. It's the truth. You can get mad at me all you want. Okay. I'm critiquing you, Sag. Okay. I love you guys. And that's why I'm critiquing you. Okay. Who in here is a Sagittarius? Sorry, that's my alarm clock. Who in here is a Sagittarius? I'm not saying all Sagittariuses are like that. This could possibly be your partner that's like this. But I'm sensing this coming from the Sagittariuses. And some of y'all do got somebody doing work on y'all, and y'all refuse to see it. Your hopes and fears is the Eight of Swords. So Sagittariuses are notorious for being the non-committal types. So commitment scares you. Okay, commitment is absolutely scary to a lot of Sagittariuses. Final outcome advice is the Ace of Cups inverted, Seven of Cups upright. Unhappiness coming up October and November, just general unhappiness, malaise is coming up, and you don't even know why. It's self-inflicting. You're inflicting these things on yourself and on your own situation. And yeah, the Knight of Pentacles comes up. Yeah, the money coming, but how is money everything? Like really what I could sense is a cardiac event. You ain't gonna die, but you know, y'all heart chakra is trying to open up. Y'all won't let it open up. And y'all want relationships, but you don't know how to use your heart chakra. You are not really the best when it comes to emotional. And it may be because you have some of y'all got an Aquarius moon, Sagittarius, and that keeps you detached from your emotions. Especially if you're dealing with a water sign, you know, they are very emotional people. This person gonna put the brakes on it. I don't want nothing to do with this. You know, that it's not very nurturing. Okay. And y'all need to hear this. I'm sorry, you know. And I'm not trying to barrel down on the Sagittariuses, but it's the truth. And a lot of y'all out there, you know, you got the lump in your throat because it's something that you need to release. You need to release it. I got some, you know what? I ordered some new, I didn't order the flowers. I got some hollyhock plants on the way. Hollyhock that I'm going to plant some of them outside, but I also got some ghost pipe tincture. Ghost pipe tincture is really good for opening up the heart chakra because I sense that there are things that you need to heal, and that's why your heart chakra is so closed off. Okay, that's why it's so closed off, because there's things that you need to release and heal. And you can tell that that release needs to happen, but you're blocking it because you seem to think that it's going to make you weak or something. Why? Then I can hear that as far as with love, if you love your partner, you should be able to tell them. Why can't you say it? Why can't you say I love you? And it's sad. What's the issue, Sag? That's why I would never be in a relationship with a Sagittarius. We can be friends. Y'all would make good business partners, you know, but not I'm a Cancer sun with a Leo rising. You know, Leos are always Leos are always very honest about for some reason, Sagittarius, everything with y'all is about business and no. Mm-mm. So I couldn't, you know, and I've, and I can't do it. So, you know, I'm a Cancer with a Leo rising and I have a Virgo moon. And my Venus is in Taurus. So, you know, this reading for the Sagittarius it may not resonate with you, but it probably does because you're still watching. You can get mad all you want because I can sense that if some Sagittarius is getting mad saying that they don't do that, but that's not what your partner is going to say about you. That's not what your partners in the past have said about you. Sometimes your love partners are meant to trigger you because you need to let stuff out. You need to let that stuff out. All that past hurt and pain. And then I can see some where can I see the egotistical? Right here, being very egotistical. Okay. Y'all gonna all go to your spiritualist and say, Jamila said this. And, oh, she don't know what she's talking about. And that's up to you. I'm just telling you, okay? Y'all have a tendency to do that. All right, get it together and you'll be happier. All right, I'm gonna throw some witches wisdom cards and I'm gonna be out so I can move on to the earth signs and the air signs. I got a riddle for the Sagittariuses, especially those of you that are money minded. What if a spirit came to you and said, I'll give you $1 million to sacrifice your partner and everything that you love, and I'll give you $1 million. Would you take it? A lot of Sagittariuses would. And that's a trickster spirit, because that trickster spirit will say, first of all, I ain't giving you nothing, and you should have said no, and I would have given you $5 million. So a lot of y'all are way too materialistic. Okay. All right. What messages do you have for the Sagittariuses from the Witch's Wisdom deck? Okay, so the Fire Passion comes up. The Embark card comes up in the inverted position, and then the Magic Circle Protection comes up. So a lot of y'all got some bad spirits on y'all. Embark is all about love, relationships, and Embark, that is going back to February, going back to sometime around Valentine's Day. So again, it's all about, fake frontal appearances, but it's not about the connection. For a lot of y'all, that is something that you saw your father do, and it's a mistake. Okay, it's a mistake, because ain't none of your partners gonna be happy with you. Y'all need some herbs. Y'all need some healing, is what y'all need. Okay, and then also you can tell with this Magic Circle Protection that I feel like what these 4 cards are saying is that love is one of the most powerful energies ever, but y'all don't know that, Sagittarius. Y'all don't realize how powerful love is. Y'all see love as a weakness. And I don't care if it's 10 years from now, 20 years from now, you're going to figure this out. It's just real love. Love is the most powerful thing ever in this world, is love. Okay, especially some of y'all that are Christian, who are watching saying, oh, look at her, she's working on Sunday. I rebuke you, because you need to hear this on a Sunday. In fact, this message comes straight from Jesus, the pinnacle of the heart. Why do you think that in every depiction you see of Jesus Christ, you see his heart? Because love and the heart is at the center of everything. For you, you haven't figured that out. Okay. All right, guys, that is it. I gotta go. Y'all have a good one. Again, if y'all want some real work to attract a man that loves you and has money, okay, you don't want just somebody with money, because they'll make your life a living hell one day. And you don't want no broke man either that ain't got nothing to offer you. Okay, and then you can't work with them. So you guys can contact me. Also for cleanses, for hex removers, for generational curse removers. The link to my website is below. I am setting my schedule for the new moon. New moon days in advance. Okay. So get in now so I can be prepared for your rituals and your workings. Okay. So I don't be rushing. Okay. All right, guys. I will see y'all later. Blessed be.